Diversity. No, it's not just a word that you use to sound woke. There's actually a lot more to that word, especially if we think about biology and how life and the natural world works. After all, humans are just as much part of the natural world as every other living species of animals and plants and fungi around us. Yes, we are one species, but there are so many ways in which humans can be diverse. The place they come from, where they grew up, the color of their hair, the color of the skin, but it goes much deeper than that. We're looking at diversity in our genetics, in the way we perform, how we identify. It is absolutely normal that we have a massive spectrum of diversity within the human race. So why is it that when it comes to training or when it comes to health, a lot of the advice out there seems to be really tailored to one specific group of people? What's happened until now is that medical and sports science research has been fairly limited in the range of people in the studies. Sports science is actually fairly new as a discipline. We are just at the beginning of understanding how we can integrate this diversity of people into sports science research and medical studies. This is a really interesting turning point because we can now look at a broader range of studies, what different types of advice and training can affect different kinds of people. We're not demonizing or saying this has been bad in the past, but we are saying that it has been limiting. So when you are approaching a new training protocol or some advice for your nutrition or your health, it's good to consider whether or not that advice and that protocol is going to be relevant to every person within the diversity spectrum and whether or not it's right for you. Diversity affects us in so many different ways, from the way we train, the way we eat, how we stay healthy, how we communicate with others, what we like, what we don't like. But also it affects the way that our physiology reacts to certain types of environments and certain types of training. So there's more than one way to be diverse. How many can you think of? We look forward to talking more about diversity and how it can affect us in our well-being and our training. So if you have any questions or any suggestions for future videos, please post them below, and we'll see you soon on Discover with Mavericks.